guys, and welcome back to Backstage Businesses, the big entrepreneurial show with me, James Sinclair, and my cameraman, Chudders, and we're here inside our little studio for the big show. Let's go! So, Chance, we're back here. We've just done our podcast. Got a podcast out now, haven't we? The James Sinclair Q&A show. We've got Gary Dass coming in later on. He's going to answer some questions. Chudders is going to sit there. Look at this healthy meal I've got here. Meal prep now, Chudders. I'm losing weight at spectacular fashion. I've lost 23 stone in a week. So I've done really well at that. And I'm having a sugar-free day today. I'm not really finding that too appealing, Chance. So, yeah, I'm keeping up with my exercise. Looking forward to seeing Gary Dass later on. Then we're off to London, Chudders. We're going to go and meet some people that are running a children's event in London and they want to engage with us, so we're going to go and do that. I'm going to eat this meal, then we're going to London, but before we do that we're going to see Gary Dass and we're going to get him on the James Sinclair Q&A show, and we're going to get him onto Business Unplugged, which is like a secret show just for our members of the Entrepreneurs Network. Come on! Yes, this is a business podcast. It's a Q&A show where we take all the comments off of YouTube, LinkedIn, Facebook, Twitbook, all of those things. Yep. And Chudders is the quiz master. He reads out the questions and I answer them. But today is a special day because Gary Dass, who owns a business called
Active
Mortgages, and they do grocery and online shopping. That really do they do mortgages, and he's going to be joining me because he's a member of the Entrepreneurs Network, and he's building up his personal brand and influence and stuff like that. He's wrote a book here. I don't know if you can see that on that shot, on that shot, on that shot. Which one do we want?
Yeah, that was fun.
There we go. There it is. This is his book. Do you want to hold it up, Gary, so we can get a look at how gorgeous he looks as well with his pecs that he's got there, and the man is amazing form.
Jealous, are you? Jealous?
Pardon?
Jealous of his
I am
form.
jealous, and I wouldn't want to have a fight with him either.
Hi James, what's your opinion on minimum wages?
Paul, so I've got a thing about this. We pay minimum wage to some of our people in our business. I think businesses at the service sector are getting squeezed all the time, and the cost of running businesses are going up. You're seeing Poundland have gone, House of Fraser are cutting 31 stores, loads and loads of retail businesses that are in that space have to do that because they're actually scratching to survive, and you're seeing more and more self-serve come in. Now, if you are a minimum wage person, what you need to do is try and upskill yourself so that you can get the next run of jobs up. And if you're in a minimum wage position, think about what you can learn and build up your expertise so you can go into the next job that isn't minimum wage. I think there's always going to be minimum wage jobs. No one wants to pay minimum wage. Companies don't want it. I mean, good companies do not want. They want to pay people fairly as much as they can, but there is lots and lots of other costs now. I mean, I always say this, when someone earns something, you've got to add on 20, 25, 30, 35, 40% on top of their salary for the real cost of employment. So if you pay someone £10 an hour, realistically that's costing the business £14 an hour with pension costs, national insurers, the employers' national insurers, not just the employees' national insurers, the pension costs, the HR advice, the training. It's very, very difficult. So I wish we didn't have to do it. That's what I'm saying. I wish we didn't have to do it, but circumstances force us to do it in some of our lower margin businesses. And that's why over the last few years I've been harping on about building businesses with margins so that you're not in that trap. What do you think, Gary?
I'd say exactly the same thing. I think to err on another side of it, from my side as a small business owner, I don't think there's anything more to cover from what you've said, but from my point of view, like Jack, who's an apprentice who handles my marketing, I paid more than the actual average for an apprentice because I knew that was going to get me a better caliber person.
So, Chance, we're here now in the greatest city on earth, London, and we're coming to Pret-a-Manger, which is my favourite fast food eatery. Not having food though today. I'm having a nice latte, no sugar. Try my very hardest. But today we're meeting someone that runs a big kids event called Kidsropolis, like a children's festival, which we ran 4 years. It was very difficult to do. We sold out. We made loads of turnover, we wouldn't make any money from it, especially when we factored in all the management time. I think there's a good lesson there actually when you have to factor in the management time, especially if you've got a head office role, into that time and that cost and the ability that you could be doing that time on other better use tasks. So that's sort of the methodology we went down. So we're going to meet someone that's actually running children's events and see if they're making money from it, because we found a very difficult one. We own the land and we own the place, and they're using the Excel, which is in London. So I think there's going to be some good learnings from this conversation. Let's do it.
Yeah, all right.
So we ran it, we sold it out.
Did you?
We never made money. We own the land and we had an events company, no agency staff, they're all our own staff. People don't want to be in a family environment with 10,000 people. Teenagers don't care.
Yeah.
But you put 10,000, 3, 4, 5-year-olds, because everyone thought we was making money and everyone copied us, and then we just stopped and they were like, because we always look busy, it's sold out, but it's very easy to live off the turnover and that really what pushed us to do it, because we went and saw it, they were sold out, we thought we can do this, we can actually put customer service on this, actually create quality product, because we own everything, so we thought we'd strip out, we got 400 employees, PAYE, that work for us, so we thought, we wouldn't need agency staff.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
But if you had like Mr. Tumble on, even if he was on 4 times a day, they would all go to that, and that would, if you had 10, 15,000 people, it'd be just not my cup of tea. And we don't ever do anything to rip people off. Now, 16 years of doing it.
No, of course.
Good value.
Yeah, but I'll take it. I know Legoland closed the gates at 12,500 people because they think it's uncomfortable. So when you get 22,000, and that's over 3 days, but you think how big Legoland is. So I'm amazed at you.
I think.
So guys, we're back now here at Marsh Farm. We're wrapping up another Backstage business. I've also been on Twitter today, haven't I, Chuds? Maybe put a little screenshot of my tweet there. Oh, thank you, Chudlington. So I've been trying to do the content out on Twitter, and I think that really wraps up what I was talking about in that meeting that you've just seen on Backstage Business. Because I really, things that we've done over our time, we've done things that have generated turnover, maybe not profit. So we've done big events, we've done our kids festival. Now, although that got us great PR and stuff like that, we sort of distracted a lot of our time. And I think that happens to lots of business owners and entrepreneurs. Certainly as they grow their business, they do things that are time distractors rather than things that are actually profit makers. And I think we need to be very strict on ourselves in what we put our time and effort to, and not just get attracted to the allure of a great big turnover. It's also about remembering the profit, and also remembering that you like the things that you do. I think it's really important to like your work. I'm very passionate about my work. I'm very passionate about Party Man and Marsh Farm and all of our venues, our day nurseries. I'm passionate about doing this, aren't I, Chuds? Passionate about doing videos and helping entrepreneurs. This is James Sinclair. Thanks for watching Backstage Business. We'll be back very soon. Goodbye. Hey gang, thanks for watching the video. Now, if you want to increase your business and entrepreneurial learning, why don't you get your hands on one of my free fabulous magazines packed full of more business advice? All you got to go to is www.free-magazine.co.uk, and I'll send it in the post to you for absolutely free. See ya!